Well, something has gone very wrong with policing here. 1 in 7 forces is under special measures due to failure to investigate crimes properly. Report your car being nicked or house being burgled and you're likely to be told it's a lost cause, if the cops do turn up at all. But be reported for saying someone with a penis isn't a woman and they'll be banging on your door. At least that's apparently the perception of 40% of us who now think the police are way too woke to bang up baddies. Think tank Policy Exchange say it's high time things were shaken up, with Home Secretary Priti Patel agreeing. The report also calls for tougher measures against eco-zealots, more police assigned to online security to tackle child abuse, as well as an app to report local crimes. The big question, surely, is do we have enough coppers to do it all? Well, earlier, the Prime Minister defended police officers over accusations they're being distracted by woke causes.
Well, I've just seen them. I tell you what, just seen a bunch of police officers who woke quite a lot of drug dealers this morning, and they woke them long before they were expecting to have their breakfast. They woke them with warrants, and they woke them with the news that they were under arrest for causing misery in the communities of London. And that's what I want the police to do. That's what Priti wants them to do. I thank them for what they're doing. They do an absolutely fantastic job.
Well, I'm joined in the studio now by former Metropolitan Police Officer Chris Hobbs, who's alongside former Labour MP Stephen Pound. I mean, it's funny, isn't it? One horrific report of a policeman who, brutally murders a woman, and all the police are misogynists. One terrible incident in America, and all the police are racists. One small section of a police force in Lincoln doing the Macarena, and all the police don't care. They'd rather do dance routines. What is the situation, do you think, Chris?
The situation really is that police officers would want to investigate crime, and most of the time they are having to do other things. The previous chief inspector of constabulary, not a very popular man, Sir Tom Windsor, the one who many people view as the architect of the cutbacks, was before the Home Affairs Select Committee a few weeks ago, and he said only 20% of police time is devoted to crime. If you talk to police officers at the sharp end, they will tell you much of their time is mental health. Somebody went on a ride-along a few weeks ago with police, met police on a night duty. Every call they attended was mental health. A friend of mine's a mental health nurse. Steve may be aware of that individual. She liaises with police. She has nothing but praise for the way police are having to deal with serious cases. People wanting to commit suicide, police talk them out of it. People locking themselves in cars, stabbing themselves to commit suicide, police break into the car, drag them out and save their lives. No one's really interested in that, but that is what the bulk of policing is like at the moment, because the mental health services can't cope. They're simply not there to do what they should be doing. And that's part of the problem. Police want to tackle crime. They're expected to deal with all the other problems in addition to crime. And as Steve said, there are not enough of them.